All right, so I've got a iced chai with coconut cold foam. All right, let's see. It's a Harney and Sons chai. I always ask what brand it is because there's some brands that are better than others. So a lot of the times the people don't know and they have to check or go back, but um, it is delightful. The chai is a little, I would consider it strong, like strong on the cinnamon and cardamom. Let's see if I can get some cold foam in there. I feel like I'm just getting the chai. Let's see. Look at that foam, though. I feel like it looks really good. Let's see. The coconut is wonderful. I do love coconut things. Okay, I ended up with an almond croissant. I wanted to get everything, but I only got two things. So this is an almond croissant. I love those layers, the flakes, I wish you could, I think you can hear this. It's kind of crunchy. So let's see. I love layers. Oh, look at that almond in there. This was the right choice. I already know this was the right choice, and I haven't even had a bite. Dough is buttery. Now I got some almond. That's wonderful. I was really looking forward to coming here on our trip, and it did not disappoint. I almost want to come back here tomorrow. We won't. We'll try someplace new, but this is very good. Right, then I also got a chocolate. Oh, excuse me. Almond. I got a chocolate olive oil cake. Just a second. All right, I got this chocolate olive oil cake to have as a little snack while we are on our boat ride and on our tour in Nantucket today. It's cold. I wish it was not cold. I don't know how it's cold because it was on the counter. But I don't think I've ever had an olive oil cake. I want to make one. I never have. And I've never had a chocolate one. Let's see. The chocolate flavor is good. I really wish it was not cold. Hopefully, as we're walking around today, it will kind of warm up. I'm tasting more chocolate than olive oil. They also had another olive oil cake that maybe was more, that wasn't chocolate. It's fine. It's not, I think they probably have something better in there that's not this. But I'm going to enjoy my almond croissant and my coconut chai. And we're off to Nantucket in a little bit. All right, Amy and I are going on one of these cruises. That one's going to Martha's Vineyard. Just took off. I guess we're going to be going on this one. We're going to Nantucket. It's a high-speed cruise, so it doesn't take too long to get. It's like 1 hour to get there. I think there are other cruises that might take maybe 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours to get there. But we wanted high speed, to get there quick or quicker. So a lot of people. Look at all these people that have luggage. There's more people with their luggage. They Martha's Vineyard. You can't take a car, so you have to take some other form of transportation. You can take a car on certain cruises, on certain boats, but you can't drive there. So a lot of people have luggage. There are all these luggage holders. You can drive here and park, but we took a little shuttle. And that man's just taking luggage in and out of the shuttle. Kind of wild. There's also parking that people were selling off-site parking, like by a third-party company. That wasn't advertised online, so we don't know about that. But we parked off-site and took the shuttle, and we're going to get ready to go to Nantucket for the day. We are leaving the Cape Cod Hyannis port, headed to Nantucket. There are a lot of people on this boat. We are on the top deck. There's also a lot of security on this boat. It's a well secured boat. That's We were over there. It'll take us about an hour to get to Nantucket. We have a tour. It's through the same boat company, Highline. It's a 75-minute tour. It's a bus tour. We're looking forward to a great day. The weather's nice. There are blue skies today. Yesterday it was a little cloudy. I think there was a tornado watch in Boston. But today, blue skies, pretty weather. This is a high-speed boat, so we'll see how fast we get going. Looking forward to a good day. All right, the boat's really picked up speed. I don't know if y'all can hear this wind. See these waves. See people's hair. This is level 2 of the boat. Not quite as big. And then this is more of level 2 inside. Kind of reminds me of a plane with the chair backs. There are some areas with a table in the middle. Kind of nice. I think this might be on the bottom level. Captain's view. A little roomier. This is the first floor with the tables. I like a table. I like a good table. Lots of room on this boat. We have landed, or I guess we haven't landed. We've docked at Nantucket. Here are the luggage carts. Lots of people working with luggage and things. It is the cutest city. So cute. I don't even know if it's a city. Is it an island? I think it might be an island. Right now we're going to go on a bus tour. We're waiting for the bus tour. Look at these old streets. To be careful where you walk. So cute. Okay, I just walked into this store. I thought it was hot yoga, but it's not. If you press your hand on here, I did this earlier, and then this door opens, and then there's a whole shop here. Clothes, patches, lots of ducks. I don't really get the ducks. But the guy told me, he said, just keep walking straight back, and it gets a lot cooler. Well, this is already pretty cool. It's actually hot in here, but that's okay. And then I think there's some kids doing some sort of a scavenger hunt. I see them writing something down on paper. Okay, so then there's this there. And then, okay, stairs that lead, I think, to nowhere. And then there's all this candy. I haven't been up here yet. This looks so crazy. Candy wrappers. This says Nantucket. And then a candy shop. How cool is that? I love it. Right now I'm in line for the juice bar. Quite a line. I was told that there would be a long line. I finally made it inside the juice bar. They're making homemade waffle cones and bowls. Here they are made. Large menu, many options. I'm going to get cookie butt. vanilla with Oreos and Butterfinger. Single scoop is $7.95. I feel like that's a little high, but everything in Nantucket's been a little high. I'm gonna get the kitty scoop, and like they have some other interesting flavors: the Carl, chocolate ice cream, marshmallows, um, triple chocolate mountain. Okay, $8.51 for this ice cream. It is good. Um, I don't love that it was $8.51, but um, I'm sorry, Butterfinger, Oreos, vanilla ice cream. It is a hit. A girl that lives here told me, she said, Juice Bar has the most interesting flavors, but there's another ice cream store. She said theirs is better. But I went to Juice Bar because I wanted more interesting flavors, and it is good. We're in Nantucket getting ready to go back to the boat and go back to Cape Cod. And our time here has been amazing. Um, we went on the boat bus tour and we found out so much information. So people mostly come here for the summer. They have homes, and also people live here year round. There's an elementary school, a middle school, and a high school. And they play teams in Martha's Vineyard, Hyannis, Provincetown, um, Sandwich. I believe those are the areas that they play. And anybody who wants to get in and out of this island has to take the ferry or a plane. So if you're really sick, um, there is a hospital here. It's lovely hospital. It looks like our bus driver said, guess how many rooms there were. I guessed 200. It looks like a pretty big hospital. There are 14 rooms. So she said, if you're really sick, you're not staying there long. You're going to Boston or maybe Cape Cod. But so it's a quick. She said that there's specialists now at the hospital. She said for a long time there weren't specialists, so that if you lived here and you needed to see a doctor, you had to leave the island and go to the mainland. So it's nice that they have more services now. Also, any food, anything they get comes from the mainland. It's kind of like Hawaii here. Like anything has to be brought over. So it's pretty limiting. Um, there's about, she drove us by the car dealership. There's about 40 cars for sale. And if you don't like those cars, you have to buy one on the mainland and get it brought over. So there are options. It's just more inconvenient. There's also maybe 5 or 6 stores that we have on the mainland. Everything else is unique to Nantucket. So all unique restaurants, no Starbucks, no Cold Stone, no. They have ice cream, they have coffee, they have bagels, they have everything you want. It's just not brands you and I know. I was talking to some people who live in Nantucket and work here. They said it's a great place to vacation, but a terrible place to live. They said, one girl said for the winter, she went to Florida with her boyfriend. She said, I just want to go to McDonald's and have normal food. She said, I just want to go through a drive-through. She said, you can't, there are no drive-throughs here. A lot of, I'm not sure what the ratio is of people that have cars. Also, their bus system is free. We'll take you around. Some people that work here, their rent per month is $100 because they need people to work here. So it's really a unique place. Mr. Rogers had a house here. He's a statue outside the theater. Trying to think what else to tell you. I went to a chocolate shop and I met a man there he roasts his own beans. So he was roasting them in the store to make it smell good. And then he goes back to his commercial kitchen further down on the island and makes the chocolate there. And I bought a strawberry chocolate bar. Can't wait to try it. It really is a unique place. There's not really a place like this. I've been to Annapolis is like a harbor town like this, like lots of ships, lots of boats, but still way different than this. So the island aspect is really what makes it different. Um, yeah, we had a good lunch. I went shopping, got more than I planned on, but that's okay. I got an ornament, I got a magnet, I got a coaster, I got a sweatshirt. Those are kind of my go to things. And then I got a bag of chips. They make chips here. So, oh, and then I got another little bag that says Nantucket. Then I got that chocolate bar. It was a good shopping trip. Lots of shops up and down the main strip. So it's been a great day, great trip. Oh, two more things for y'all. So they're known for their hydrangeas. So everywhere you'll see hydrangeas, but then also like on a lot of their items you can buy, there are hydrangeas. And then the airport code is ACK. And so all over you'll see things that say ACK, like engraved on a purse or on a shirt or on a hat, just to kind of indicate that's how you get in and out is through plane or ferry. And ACK is the way to go. The plane hub. Um, all right, well, we're gonna get ready to get on the boat and then head back to Cape Cod. Usually I'm good about planning restaurants, but I don't have a restaurant picked out for tonight. I have some ideas, but nothing solid. We are in Cape Cod in Hyannis and at Katie's Homemade Ice Cream of Cape Cod. Yes, they do make it here, in case you were wondering. Several people enjoying the nice evening. All right, let's see what we can find. They have a large menu, lots of goodies. Okay, I love this. Most popular. Always ask them that. What's your most popular flavor? And they just told us. Okay, classic. Oh, look, premium picks. Fun flavors. Oh, mint Oreo. I'm a sucker for a mint Oreo. Signature flavors. Ooh, Cape Cod mud. Moose tracks. Those are kind of different. Seasonal, local flavors. This is good. Fruit and lighty. Chocolate lovers. So many good options here. All right. Sure, we'll come out with something good. Okay, I ended up getting cookies and cream. I love cookies and cream. Can't go wrong with cookies and cream. So this is a pretty large. This is a kid's. It's a pretty large scoop. It was $5.75, which I feel like is a pretty average price. Big scoop. I see like some Oreos just falling off the top here. Very frozen. Lots of delicious Oreos. It's a good cookies and cream. I like it. We're in Sandy Neck Beach in Cape Cod, finishing our evening, aiming to watch the sunset here. As we got to the beach, we saw this lovely path, so we don't have to get sandy. Never seen this before, but we are enjoying it. As we were coming back from our cruise from Nantucket, I asked our bus driver where his wife likes to go, and he said, our backyard. I said, okay, well, unless you invite me over to your backyard, where's her second favorite spot? And he said, Barnstable. Then he said, Sandy Point Beach. He said, go at 7:30 to watch the sunset. So that is what we were doing, and he gave us a great recommendation. This is a public beach here, and it's really not overcrowded. There's just a handful of people and just walking along the shore, and some people have chairs, some people have a blanket, some people are walking, some people are sitting. It's a great way to end the evening in Cape Cod.